It's a brand new year. It's January 1st, 2024. We're getting gas in the Figaro, and it takes super because it's turbocharged, and I modified the boost. $4.29, and I guess I got to pump it myself because it won't go. That's what the guy's telling me. Oh, we got 1 gallon in. It's got to go super slow. Super slow. This might take a while. It's a Nissan Figaro. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love it. So in Oregon, full service lines are not self-serve, but I'm self-serving myself today. 5 gallons, 21 bucks. Just changed the law here in Portland that you can pump your own gas if it's not a full service island. Super is typically a full service island, and they do that to save jobs. All these guys that are manning the pumps need work, and that assures their job. So here we are, paying $4.29 a gallon for super. Let's see how much 5 gallons got us. We were on empty completely. Key in. It's going up, 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 up. Oh. And it looks like it's going to be a full tank. Really going up fast. Let's hit the road, Jack. Love this car. A gorgeous winter's day. I said earlier it was the New Year's Day, first day of 2024. I hope this year brings everyone prosperity and luck. I feel like it's going to happen for me because $5 filled my tank. I'm sorry, 5 gallons filled my tank, $21. This thing has a really small tank. It only holds 5 gallons. I don't think it has a very good range. Maybe 200 miles. I don't know what it gets for mileage. 30 miles per gallon, something like that. Stella's riding behind me here. We're going to go to the dog park to celebrate the beginning of the new year. All right, it's been a long day working, and I thought I'd take the Figaro home the long way, kind of look at some Christmas lights, and the lights of the city are very beautiful tonight. So Stella's off running in the dog park, and you can hear the dogs barking in the background. I'm enjoying New Year's Day. So let's have a happy new year. Hope everyone else does too. All right, welcome back to the shop. Welcome back to the first day back to work after the new year. Stella's gonna go hide in a car, take a little nap. And that sounds like a good idea, but somebody's got to pay the bills. So we are still working on the 1948 Peugeot. And of course we have our resident fixture here. It's our old Nash, which is looking really good, but it's got some chip paint issues. I've got to buff a few things and fix a few scratches, and there's some rust bubbling. Even though I did all the body work, stuff happens. So we are starting a new year. This is the first working day. It's January 2nd, 2024, and we are surrounded by old cars. You guys have been with me for a while. Most likely you've been following my channel. We've got a lot, there's much work to do. There's always something. You can't see the piles of cars in there because they're all covered up. So let's turn the lights on and let's have a little chat, shall we? I'm gonna turn the lights on here. So I've been thinking, last year I made some New Year's resolutions, and I got a couple cars fixed up and gone out of my yard. We're gonna go out there in a second. I need help prioritizing which cars need to go. Obviously there's customer cars like the convertible Isetta. It's under that stained tarp there. I've got my Honda 600 here. I need to paint the hood on my Eagle Talon. There's so much work to do, and I'm having trouble prioritizing. So I'm thinking that I might do a quick little rundown here of a few cars, and you guys can tell me which ones you think you'd like to see. So I'm going to shut the camera off right now, and I'm going to pop up with like 5 different cars, and you can tell me which one's your favorite and the ones you'd like me to work on, and we'll see how popular the vote is. So we're outside in the lot looking at the beautiful Columbia Slough. It's very scenic. It's very therapeutic. Lots of fish, lots of birds. Stella loves it. Coyotes and foxes and otters and eagles and hawks, and there's some ducks out there right now that are pretty cool. Oh, there's even a white heron. It's not often you get to see a white heron. Watch, he's gonna fly. See if we can catch him. What a way to bring in the new year. Stell, come here, get that heron. Come here, let's see if he'll fly. Come here, Stell. Oh, Stella's doing her own thing. Anyhow, there is a beautiful white heron right there across from my shop. It's very beautiful to see all those beautiful ducks and animals every day, and I appreciate that. But we're not here talking about beautiful animals like Stella the shop dog. We're here to talk about cars and car projects, and one of the ones that's been on the back burner is this one right here. It's dirty, it's greasy. This car has been in my life. I didn't own it, but it's been in my life for many, many years. It's a 1981 Honda. Oh, whoa, back up. Whoa, Mazda. It's a Mazda GLC wagon. It's hard to tell that, but it's an 81 Mazda GLC wagon. It has been sitting here. Let's do this so we can not dent the door. It's very, very dirty. It's pretty cool. It is rotary powered. It has a Mazda 12A rotary, an RX-7 rear limited slip disc brake rear end, and an RX-7 5-speed. Pretty cool little car. So this is car number one. I want you guys to think about this, and when we get to the end, I want you to vote in which car you'd like to see. This 1981 Mazda GLC wagon with the rotary engine. Let's see if I can pop the hood here really quick. Get you guys salivating. It would be fun. Oh, I can barely. A lot of weeds in there. There is a rotary engine down in there. You'll have to trust me. This will be a fun car to restore. So this is car number one. I think we're going to do 5 cars. Keep this in mind. Rotary wagon. Well, you don't want to come outside and introduce the second car that people can vote on to be restored? Okay, I understand if you want to stay in the nice warm shop. Let's come on out. Let's see which car this is. We're on shop car restoration potential project number 2. I pulled the tarp off the 1978 Renault Le Car. It's Renault 5 if you're from Europe. It says Le Car on one of the, I thought it said Le Car on it. Oh, it's on this side. Yeah, it says Le Car right there, only on one side. Oh, I got a flat tire. That bums me out. This car has been sitting around for a while. It does run. Needs the gas tank rebuilt. It needs some floor pans installed in the rear. It's a cool little car. It's a sunroof model. It is a round headlight model. 1978 Renault Le Car. This could potentially be a car that is rebuilt on the channel. I'm just kind of throwing out some ideas. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool. Let's open the door and take a look. This is potential restoration project number 2. Right, I need a door panel. It needs some love. It's pretty sad. The seats are pretty bad. Sunroof, I think, is actually pretty good. Oh, this is falling down. This is a New Year's resolution proposal. I can only have so many resources and so many cars I can do per year. Last year I did, I think, 3 in a year. I don't know how many I'll get to this year, but this is prospect number 2. Vote in the comments. Let me know. Let's move on to the next car. 1978 Renault Le Car, or a Renault 5. Pretty cool little car. 4-speed transmission, front wheel drive. Neat car. Does not want to come out of the shop today. It's 42 degrees and it feels like it could snow at any second. Shall we pick a car inside the shop, Stella? Would that make you feel better? Would that make you feel better? You're a funny dog. Okay, let's move on in the shop. Let's pick a car and let the people decide. All right, we have made our way into the nice warm shop on a cold winter's day. Stella has chosen. She has sat in front of the car that she would like to see restored. This is a 1960 DKW 3.6. It is not the Saunders Classy model. Okay, you can go. You've done your job. Good girl. She's posing in front of the car. It's pretty cute. I've been tinkering with this car for many years. 30 years. Finally got it running with the correct engine. Had a V8 in it at one point. I replaced all the floors. I painted the roof red, painted the top from the beltline up black. You can see the difference here. It really needs a complete paint job down below to be complete. I put in the airplane seats and found them to be quite uncomfortable. So I put some camping pads down there, which made it better. This car wouldn't take too much to get going, but I want to know your opinion. Do you think this car should be priority in 2024? Look at that. 3-cylinder, 2-stroke corn popper. Poppity pop, pop, pop. 900 cc's of 2-stroke delight. This would be a fun car to get going. Again, we have limited resources and we have only so much time. We can only do a couple cars per year. I'm curious what the YouTube world thinks. This is car number 3. Vote in the comments, please. Let me know what you think. Wouldn't take too much to get this girl going. It would be really fun. Brakes have been done. Gas tank's been done. Needs lighting, a lot of fine tuning, bumpers, paint job. Let me know. This is car number 3, 1960 DKW 36 2-stroke car. Fun, fun. Stella, no more commentary from you. I see that you're asleep in your box of Goodwill clothes that we were going to donate to Goodwill, but you have made a nest, so we're just going to leave you alone. We're going to head outside and pick a few more cars for the good people on YouTube to help me decide which cars to restore this year. 2024 is going to be a great year. We've had a lot of issues in 2023. We've had a few deaths in the family, and particularly the junkyard owner down the street died, which is really sad, but it's going to be a better year. Let's open the door and we're going to pick a car on the lot. See what you think. Okay, I have chosen car number 4. Car number 4 is a 69 Super Beetle that is rusty and ragged, but I've done a few videos on this car. It shows promise. I was just going to fix it up and sell it as fast as I could. I felt like I was underwater in this thing. I paid too much for it. It doesn't really do a lot for me, but it actually turned out to be somewhat of a blessing in disguise because it runs and I think it would drive fairly easily once I get the brakes working. The master cylinder is completely seized. It needs some paint work. It's got some rust. It is a complete rat hotel. Mouse ridden. Insides is rusted. A whole well down in there. You can see the transmission right through the rear window. I was going to sell this car, but it may stick around. This is car number 4. Would you like to see me restore or at least bring this up to good running driving condition? Car number 4 is a 1969 Beetle. I may have said Super Beetle earlier, which is wrong. It is not a super. It is just a regular Beetle. 1969 Beetle. I now own this car. It took almost a year to get the title in my name, and my goal was that if I got the title in my name, I would do something with the car. Otherwise, I was just going to try to scrap it or get rid of it. So I'm invested. Would you like to see me fix this car? Let's see if I can get to the front of this car. Can I get? No, it's pretty tight. Oh boy, how would I get? Let's see if I can get around. Tried. I can't get around to the front of the Beetle. It is not wrecked in the front, but it's missing its bumpers. And I do have bumpers for the car on this shelf right here. Here are the overrider bumpers for the Beetle. I just have to put them on. And I have an extra lid, a convertible lid for the engine cover. Might be pretty cool. Might be able to paint the car silver, don't know. But this is prospective restoration candidate number 4. We've got one more car on the list. Let's see which one you will choose. I'm leaving it up to the YouTube subscribers and or visitors on my channel to vote in the comments to let me know which car you would pick. If you like this one, it is car number 4, the 69 regular Beetle. Follow my show or my shtick, you'll know there's a lot of cars we can choose from. As I think about it, there's 4 cars in front of me. You can't see them, but there's a 1991 Subaru Legacy 2-wheel drive automatic wagon under that pile of briars. There's a 1970 Honda N600 under there. There's a 56 Renault 4CV under there with a Renault Caravelle roof, and there's a Goliath back under that piece of plywood. But none of those cars are in contention for this year's fix-up. I think that might be next year. This is the one right here. This is a big project. Some of you are thumbs up on this, some of you are thumbs down. I've done a few videos. This is a Toyota Matrix, a 2005 Toyota Matrix, front-wheel drive, automatic with the 1.8 base motor chassis, and there's a Lloyd on top. I'm not sure that I'm going to keep it Lloyd. It's a big project. It's a body swap. I got started on this and maybe got over my head. It sat around. It does run and drive, but I would basically make this a car. I have decided to just take hoods, body panels, quarter panels, fenders, doors of all the cars that I've collected, which I've got quite a few spare parts, and just make a good looking car out of it. So this is prospective restoration candidate number 5. If you want to vote to see this Mad Max compilation of junk come to life, it'd be a lot of work. I would have to put a lot of energy and focus into it, but I could do it, and I plan to do it. I just don't know. If it interests you, it would probably end up with some sort of Lloyd quarter panels and windows, and I want to keep the Matrix dash. It is a 2005 Toyota Matrix chassis, and then some other car's body on top. It could be the Goliath body on top. It could be a mix or match of any of these cars that are laying around. So vote in the comments. Let me know what you think. Happy 2024, and let's see what we can get done this year. I'm pretty good about sticking to my New Year's resolution, and I need to clean up my yard, clean up my lot, and make myself happy and make everyone else out there happy, and I kind of need your input, so please let me know. This is number 5. If you want to see the Matrix based chassis with another body swap on top, let me know. Put it in the comments. And happy 2024, everyone. Happy voting. We'll see how this goes. Stella, people are going to vote. How do you think they're going to vote? Which car are they going to pick? Do you know? Do you even care? Give me a yawn. That's a good puppy. You're a good puppy. So be ready. New Year's coming. Things are going to change. Things are going to be for the better, right? Okay. Let us know what you vote.